Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your favorite comic book and pop culture podcast. That's right. This is the Jersey Comic Krew, where we're going to talk about Sandiego Comic-Con news. And as the description below and the title lets you know, it's trailer time. That's right. Trailer time is where a new thing we're going to start doing because we are technological geniuses. And by we, I mean Michael, and I sometimes help. So
and I helped.
and I helped. So in this video and in this audio, you're gonna see and hear trailers from New York Comic Con. We're gonna play them.
Whoa, New York.
What did I say?
You said New York.
I said San Diego.
No, you said New York.
I did. I'm sorry.
Not New York time yet. All right.
But yo, calm down, yo, pasta bazoo. All right.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
It does. So we're hungry. So guys, we're gonna talk about the trailers that came out. We're not gonna talk about the DC ones. We're going to do DC in its own separate piece of content because DC needs a home because Marvel just stomped out on everybody else here.
Hardcore.
All right, Chris.
Rob?
You ready to start this?
I'm very excited.
I think we're going to start with the Witcher teaser trailer.
Ooh, yes.
So The Witcher is a upcoming Netflix series based on the famous Witcher novels and video games. Most notably from the Witcher frame is probably The Witcher 3.
Yep.
Most of you are going to know that. Henry Cavill stars.
Henry Cavill is Geralt. Yes.
Yes. And now we're going to start. You're going to watch. We're going to watch. We're going to talk. And we're going to tell you what we think.
It's going to be great.
I hope.
Yeah, it looked good when I saw it. I did see it already. Did you see it already?
Not really. No.
Okay. That's good.
I remember hearing stories
I like his hair.
about witches.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it true what they say?
Mean mugging.
He's got the emblem around his neck from the game.
Elves are the original sorcerers of the continent. When humans and monsters arrived, elves taught the humans how to turn chaos into magic.
Good. I mean,
And the humans slaughtered them.
what's wrong with her mouth?
I think she's
Chaos
burned with a
is the most dangerous thing
but
in
then
this
she
world.
changed it to like this.
But
Oh, really?
without control, chaos will kill you.
So that's all life is to you? Monsters and money.
It's all it needs to be.
Oh, Jesus, he's jacked. Oh, my God.
Ripped!
Forget Superman.
He looks just like Man of Steel.
He looks bigger.
Oh,
Yennefer, imagine the most powerful woman in the world.
Oh, she's the
Do
villain?
you have what it takes?
I like that. Geralt's hair
You can't outrun
Yeah, it looks
destiny
good.
just because you're terrified of it. It's coming.
Fight guild review.
Geralt. Ooh, look at that. Oh, makes me want to go to the gym more.
I can't do this without you.
No matter what you choose,
This is definitely going to be the next Game of Thrones.
you'll come out bloody.
giant spiders.
Oh, look at his eyes.
Yeah, man, he got taken over.
Oh, wow.
The Jedi are taking over.
Only on Netflix.
What do you think, man?
Bruh, I'm blown away.
I love it. I can't wait.
I can't wait. It looks good. It looks fun. And it's going to give me something that I wanted in Game of Thrones and I really didn't get a lot was magic and monsters.
Yeah, it has that touch. It also had a lot for me, little that Lord of the Rings esque, like
Darker Lord of the Rings.
Darker Lord of the Rings, where like doom is upon us. We need the certain heroes to come in. We
Yes.
need different tactics and kind of we've done this and we need to keep this secret. Very Lord of the Rings esque.
By the way, he's insanely
Oh no,
jacked.
Cavill is literally an alien.
He's bigger. He's bigger than he was in
his
Superman.
bicep was a perfect circle.
He's trying to come up to the Rock. I think I don't know what's happening.
He looked great.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I'm not as familiar with the games and books as a lot of the hardcore fans are.
My brother
Yeah?
played Witcher 3. He said it was fantastic.
Yep, that's what I've heard. A buddy of mine too is a huge Witcher fan, so I always defer to his knowledge on it.
I asked him what's it about, and I wanted to play the game. He's like, "Do you really want to play the game, or do you want to watch the movie, the TV show, and enjoy that fully?"
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to watch that, enjoy that fully. He's like, "Do that, and then you can play the game afterwards." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep myself spoiler free, as
Same.
some of you I'm sure are, and I know you are. But yeah, man, so far this is the best trailer in trailer time. I mean, we've
it's the
only
first
done one.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about what our favorite one is, I think.
Of course.
Yeah. But this was a hell of a trailer. I think this came out Friday.
It was.
And it was one of the big time trailers. I was very surprised at what I saw, and I was very excited.
Netflix, you've done a great job.
Yeah, that's a good
so
property
good.
to pick
so
up.
Good.
So hopefully this show will be on for at least, looking at 5, 6, 7
I can't wait to see
seasons.
how they use the monsters and magic. Like we saw the one hand dripping in blood. Like it looked great. I want to know what that is.
And I want to see like just Henry Cavill cut and slice and dice.
So there was some backlash, very small, with this.
The two-sword
thing.
Yeah.
But then somebody's like, he only uses the one sword at special times. Me, I don't care. He can use only one sword, but that's because I'm
maybe it's
a
something
nobody,
he
and I don't know
maybe
anything.
It's like they follow the video game, maybe he upgrades to it later on, and he trains differently.
I think it follows more to the books people have been saying.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's probably better because it probably has more to.
I haven't even read any of the books.
Neither have I.
All right, guys. Let us know what you thought of The Witcher down in the comments below. Make sure you let me know what your favorite scene was.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we're going to move on. Let's talk Terminator. Right? Terminator had a little featurette.
Yes.
I originally didn't want to include this, but Chris told me that I needed to.
It's fucking Terminator.
I haven't seen this, so...
And it's a great featurette, and it's badass, and it's everything you want in Terminator. Trust me. I love it. I'm gonna slide a little bit this way so I can see.
Terminator incoming.
Dark Fate.
Last night, I was standing there looking at a monitor.
Tim Miller.
Linda Hamilton's
On one
back.
camera was Linda Hamilton. And on another camera was Arnold Schwarzenegger. I thought, holy fuck, I'm making a Terminator movie.
Fuck yeah, you are, Tim Miller.
All right, this is kind of cool.
Okay, let's recapture that tone. It's R-rated.
Like
it's grim. It's gritty.
Like in
it's
Terminator
fast.
3,
it's
like
intense.
that.
Terminator 2.
Work hard
one end,
and play hard, and this is what this movie was all about.
Tim has this fresh vision, and like what he did in Deadpool, his action is huge.
It's just a fast white knuckle ride. And you better watch your ass.
James Cameron.
I hunt Terminators.
Oh.
You metal motherfucker.
Sassy.
Cursing and
Follows
violence.
tonally in the footsteps of T1 and T2. That adrenaline rush feeling, that sense of terror.
All right.
Come on, man.
The action is 10 times bigger. It's like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Yup.
Holy shit, look at the fireplace. She's hanging
It
off.
does not stop.
Ooh. Is she Terminator, that chick?
Just fucking insane.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought. She's like a good one?
Look at that. Oh, so good. I can't wait for this.
Dark Fate.
I am so excited for this movie. It is so T2.
So this
Judgment
takes
Day.
place real quick.
Yeah.
This pretty much wipes out everything as far as we know, but it takes place after 2. So this is the official third.
This is like 2.5. It doesn't wipe out the rest of continuity.
Oh.
So 3 and what was the other one with Christian Bale? And those still count, and it basically is a 2.5. It takes place after Judgment Day, after the best Terminator movie ever. And
I concur with that. I like that movie.
It kind of continues that story where Linda Hamilton becomes, instead of Sarah Connor going into hiding, she becomes a Terminator hunter to try the way to.
That's kind of cool.
The way to prevent the future is to stop that shit from happening, and she goes hardcore metal Punisher style.
I did. You know what? You were right with the featurette, the scene, the behind the scenes, because I'm a sucker for that, and you know that.
Yep.
I was like, oh, big camera. I work with little camera. I need to get. I need to get a little bit bigger camera, but seeing all the equipment and seeing the movie magic, essentially the movie
and
the madness behind the movies, it's nice.
It's great, and to have new footage with the featurette. So
True.
like Tim Miller directed the first Deadpool movie, so we know it's gonna be badass and ridiculous fight scenes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pedal to the metal. James Cameron's back to produce it. He directed the second one, and arguably one of the biggest action movies in the 90s, Terminator 2.
And he's a very good director.
Yeah, so I'm so excited for this because it's back to what we loved as Terminator when I was a kid in the 90s with 1 and 2. Linda Hamilton's still around as Sarah Connor. The kid who played John Connor will be back in this movie as an adult.
Oh,
in Terminator
cool.
2, so he'll be back.
Okay, good.
So that's gonna.
We
be
don't know what kind of role.
Well, he's gonna be John Connor.
I mean,
yeah, we just don't know.
We don't know what significance.
Exactly. So they haven't shown any of him yet, but nostalgia mixed with just nuance and new characters and fighting fighting, pedal the metal, nonstop action. That's an action movie. Like, that's what I want.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
You know?
Let us know down in the comments below what you think of the Terminator trailer.
Terminator Dark Fate?
All right, continuing in the world of trailer time, we got another one here for you. You know what? Let's do a little Top Gun action.
Yes.
Top Gun Maverick.
Yes.
I know you really wanted
another
this.
one that Rob tried to take out.
Yeah.
Some fucking reason. It's
Cares
Top
about
Gun.
Top Gun.
Everyone cares about it's Top Gun.
Let me know in the comments if you actually care about Top Gun.
Of
The
course you care
dog almost ruined the set.
Did he?
Again. Yeah, he
hit it again?
He hit it. I'm gonna take your dog and skin him and make him a hat.
No.
No, make him a hat with his own skin.
That's disgusting. What are you, a fucking Hannibal Lecter?
I'm not eating him.
Still. It's like Buffalo Bob.
There you go. That's
Plaza
a better
Lambs.
one. That's a better one.
All right, we're doing Top Gun.
We're gonna watch some
I'm
Top
so
Gun.
excited.
All right, I haven't watched this, so I'm very.
It's great. Tom Cruise actually came out during the panel and announced this.
Did he?
Yeah, it was a huge surprise. Tom Cruise was at Comic-Con.
Okay.
And that's never one of the biggest movie stars on the planet showed up at Comic-Con.
There's more important people that have been to Comic Con.
No,
I know
the
he's-
size
I know,
of Tom
I-
Cruise at Comic-Con, like,
That's cool.
since whenever, like, you don't see people of his type of actor at Comic-Con.
The Rock was at Comic Con.
Just shut up and play the trailer. You're upsetting me.
Maverick. He's a ace pilot.
That's his name in the movie.
Is it really?
They call him Maverick.
30 plus years of
Jay, I
service.
swear to God. Sorry.
Not his job.
Combat medals, citations. Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years.
Only.
Yet you can't get a promotion, you won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die.
Oh, does that mean he's gonna
I hope everyone on YouTube hates you.
die? That's fine. Please don't.
You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now. Yet here you are.
Ed Harris.
Oh,
Captain.
I know him.
Ed Harris.
Yeah.
What is that?
He doesn't age.
Part of life's mystery, sir.
I can get the helmet. Maverick helmet. By the way, this is all real footage. They actually used the Navy pilots.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, the music. So nostalgic.
You really love this
Love it.
movie.
Goose's glasses. The bike. That's the same bike as the first one. John Hamm's in it. Let's go. Another volleyball scene. Jennifer Connelly. Another singing scene in the bar. Come on. I wonder what's happening.
His dead body.
Might be Goose's grave. Guys in the first one. Breaking the sound barrier. This is...
The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
I still think it's great. Oh, I'm so excited for it.
I mean, it looks cool.
You gotta admit, it looks awesome, though. Like, it's a teaser. It's not a trailer.
Yeah, I get it, but like,
That's so
I'd rather
so much
watch
nostalgia.
Terminator
It's a different type
over
of
this.
movie.
I understand. I'm just stating my opinion.
I hate your opinions.
Would you? Let me ask you a question. Would you rather watch Terminator or would you rather watch Terminator or would you rather watch Top Gun?
Both.
You have to pick one.
Both.
Gun to your head. You're gonna die. I'm gonna need a new co-host.
Both.
That's it. I'm taking applications. No. If you had to pick.
No, if I had to pick, it's so different though.
I understand.
I feel like I've been waiting for both almost equally as long, because the last good Terminator was about 20 years ago. There's been a Top Gun in 30 years ago. So like, Top Gun is one thing because it's one of the movies that made Tom Cruise, but it also was it became such a cult classic because of the source material. Like, there aren't a lot of like Navy air pilot movies because that shit is tough. Like, they're using real pilots. It's not stunts. They're actually flying planes.
I do appreciate that.
Like,
Don't get me
that's
wrong.
Nuts.
I just don't care about that movie.
You're high. It's a great movie. It's so 80s, that original movie. It's so perfectly 80s, which I love, like, movie history. As you know, I'm a history buff.
Yeah.
Cinema history. That is, like, when you think 80s, that is top 5 movie of just pure 80s. So I'm very excited to see that. I'm also excited to see Terminator. I don't know. It's a tough choice. I'd have to think about it. If I had to see one, it's a tough choice.
It does look nice. I'm definitely curious to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Top Gun. Do we even need a Top Gun movie? Am I crazy? Am I the only one? Are you on my side?
We need a Top Gun movie. We always need a Top Gun
Let
movie.
us know down below what you think.
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, let us know what you think. What's next?
All right, Chris.
Rob.
Trailer time.
Trailer time.
All right. We have another trailer that we want to talk about. This is going to be...
That isn't Top Gun?
That is not Top Gun, no.
All right, okay.
You good?
I'm good.
All right. We're going to do Westworld Season 3. Ooh. So, Westworld, for those of you who don't know, it's a little show on HBO. Deals with robots.
Just a little show.
And then, like, they're in this world where it's, like, cowboys and Indians, and then things go crazy.
That's like the worst a synopsis of a show. Things go crazy. It's cowboys.
And robots are coming back and try to revolt, and then they can't get out. And then Season 2, they went to, like, heaven, but they just died and went to the internet.
Well, yeah, Season 2 was also, they went into, like, the Far East world where it looked
Which
like
was
Japan.
nice, the Shogun world.
Yeah, the Shogun world, and this year it's kind of like some of them are in the real world blending in. Yeah. And it's like the fight to realize self and try and have a life that isn't inside of basically this game where people could just have sex with you if they want, use you for anything possible, kill you, whatever. They're fighting for their right to live. So, I love this show. I thought Season 1 was way better than Season 2.
Yes, Season 2 was a big disappointment for me.
I don't know if I was that disappointed, but it definitely wasn't as good.
Well,
but Season 3 is coming out.
Let's see
next
what
year.
Season 3 has to offer us in the world of Westworld.
Haboo.
It's HBO.
Oh, sorry.
The architecture is so nice in this show.
Mm-hmm. It's like a movie.
Yeah.
It's got to be Dolores talking.
No. Oh, didn't Dolores put herself in here?
Mm-hmm. Tessa Thompson's now Dolores.
Yeah. But there's still another Tessa Thompson, right?
Yep.
There's 2. And it's still Dolores.
And there's Dolores. What's happening?
There's 2 of everybody now.
It's almost weird seeing them not, like, in that old Western style of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
The hell's that?
I don't know.
There's a hole. Is that Thor's hammer?
No, stop it. Oh, what is that? Like a... Ooh. Oh.
Love him.
He's great.
Phenomenal voice as well.
I think Ford still has a Grandmaster plan, even though he's dead.
I think so, too.
Oh, she's fantastic in this.
Sandy Newton's great. Oh, that's cool. Is she still in the Westworld?
Nazis?
Yeah.
No, she has to be in another park, like
another part of it, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's the gunman she was with earlier. Ah, Big Bang Theory.
Aaron Paul.
I mean, not Big Bang Theory. Breaking Bad.
Murder. I do love that Tessa Thompson's like in everything right now because she's awesome. Look at this.
What is that?
It's a mech.
Giant mech. Now
Is
that
she
has
build,
to be
you think she's building a
Dolores.
robot army?
It seems like it.
Oh, this guy. Oh, the music's perfect and the tension.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you Aaron Paul dies. Oh, there's the Man in Black. Nazis. That's so cool. You know what that ending musical build-up reminded me of?
What?
Eleanor Rigby from the Beatles.
Okay.
Reminded me of that song. 2020, man.
I have no idea what's happening.
I have no idea either. I mean, so we got the first teaser trailer that was like all centered around Aaron Paul right at the end of Game of Thrones.
They were like, "Oh, Game of Thrones is over, but still, we have a show."
Don't worry, we have things, please. So we got that and again, 2020 is so far away. Back then, still, it's half
next
a year
year.
away.
It's next year.
Yeah. So, wow, a lot going on, but still a lot of questions.
I think
the cast looks great.
I think the time that they take from season 2 to season 3, it's a long time. I think it's hurting the show.
I
think it's
okay.
too much of a time.
Meaning because the last episode, like the last season, ended really early this year.
Yeah.
Or was it? No, was it? Was it last year or this year?
I think last year, bro.
Was it?
Yeah, it was last year. And then from season 1 to season 2 was a big gap. I think that the worst thing for the show is the gaps to take. I understand it takes a little while to do.
Yeah.
Right? And you have a big cast. You have a lot of A-list celebrities. But I think the gap from season 1 to season 2 and season 2 to season 3 is hurting the overall show.
I don't know, man.
Like season 2 feels like a blur to me, and season 1 is a distant memory.
I think it's because season 2 wasn't as good.
Okay.
That it could be hurting it more. I don't think the time is a big deal because, like, HBO's known for taking their time with their shows, and they kind of make their own rules when it comes to, like, hey, we're going to put it out when we want to. Like, when it's ready, we will show you whatever you want to see, but, you know, I don't know. I think it's going to be one of their biggest shows. I think that and Watchmen clearly are going to be their biggest shows. Or maybe it was delayed because they wanted to get Watchmen out. Like, we don't know.
Speaking of Watchmen, you want to talk about Watchmen?
Awesome. Yes.
And by talk about Watchmen, let's see the trailer that they put out.
Watch Watchmen.
Let's watch the Watchmen make watches for men.
Say that 5 times fast.
I don't even know what I said.
I don't know either.
All right. Oh, right away.
No. Good old-fashioned stick-ups.
What is that? Ku Klux Klan?
Is that Our Man?
I don't know.
And this is post the book, right?
This is post the book or post the movie if you haven't read the book. Oh, he's still the
Veidt's
villain.
name.
He's still the villain.
Yeah. We see him. There he is. Jeremy Irons is Ozymandias.
Awesome.
Regina King kicks ass. Looks like a Rorschach cult, right?
Yeah. And why I still don't understand why the police all have masks. I guess to hide who they are.
Freaking Don. I love that Don's in this.
I love the clock theme.
This looks awesome.
Oh.
Are those the Minutemen with the yellow masks?
I think, no, those are just the cops. Maybe the Minutemen.
Freaking Don Johnson. It's a smiley.
I get it. Oh. Even the cops.
Damn. She's from Legion.
She is.
That's
Cool. Yeah. The show's freaky. I love it.
He lives on fucking Mars.
You think that's really Dr. Manhattan?
Nope. I think that's really Dr. Manhattan. Oh, yes.
Yeah, right?
Owlman's ship. I wonder who has Owlman's ship.
Vendetti?
Jeremy Irons.
Pigs.
Not over yet. What? Yes! The blue Manhattan. First question.
I think that's just, what's his name? Tobias from Arrested Development? Painting himself blue.
That's my first question. Was that Tobias Funke?
No, I don't think that's. Is that Dr. Manhattan?
It is, man.
You think?
Yeah. You can't do a Watchmen show without Dr. Manhattan. Come on, that's the whole reason people are going to watch, to see Dr. Manhattan and possibly his blue dick.
But he was wearing pants.
Right there, he was wearing pants. I don't think there's going to be a nude Dr. Manhattan.
I don't think they're going to do a blue penis.
It's HBO.
They might do a blue penis.
The first 3 seasons of Game of Thrones was all just wang. Like, I think you're going to get some blue dick.
This show looks great.
This,
like, the fact that you can't trust the cops or the vigilantes, they both have something to hide. They're wearing a mask. Like, that theme, like, already is implanted in my mind. So when I'm watching, I'm like, all right, I know I shouldn't be able to fully trust the cops. And then the heroes that I'm supposed to like, I shouldn't fully trust them.
Yeah.
You're always going to feel like a sense of uneasy.
Yes, and I think...
I'm liking it.
I think they have kind of a really good situation going for them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not doing the book. They're not doing the movie. They're doing post the book and movie. So
they have creative freedom.
Yeah, and my theory is so at the end of the... I'm referencing the book because that's
fine.
What I know best. At the end of the book, when Rorschach dies, I think it happens in the movie too. Like he sends his diary to that paper, and his diary gets published.
Yeah, that's how they all know.
I think that's how that cult starts, where like they're following the pages of the diary of Rorschach.
Yeah. I think we all agree.
I think that's common. I think Owlman might show up.
I hope so. I hope so. I really hope so.
I don't think Comedian's going to show up, even though he was quote-unquote alive in the DC universe.
I think they're going to make references to the Comedian, obviously.
Definitely.
I think
they're going to... Spectre?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
I think the more known characters... from the Watchmen universe are going to appear maybe towards the end of the seasons. Or as like a teaser, like at the end of the season we're going to see Spectre, or we're going to see Comedian, or even Owlman. Like they don't have to bring those characters in.
Yeah,
they can do it towards the end and get you hooked for next season.
I think they'll do Minutemen, which it seems like they're doing. I think they're going to do obviously Manhattan, obviously Ozymandias, because Adrian Veidt is going to Jeremy Irons.
Is it Veidt or Vitti? Vendetti? Why did I say Vendetti? It's Veidt.
It's Veidt. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names.
Yeah, you are, but it's fine. But yeah, I think Jeremy Irons is playing him, so it's going to be an older Ozymandias.
He fits the part very well.
Yep.
I think we could all agree on that.
So I think that's going to be awesome. He's a great actor too. So I'm very excited for the show. I cannot wait for this show. This is to me is HBO's big show for the last part of this year.
I agree.
Like,
100%.
This is their coup de grace of like, hey, Game of Thrones is done. We have these properties that are also really famous properties. Boom. Watchmen.
Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the Watchmen trailer. Did you like it? Are you confused? Let me know.
Yep.
All right. In trailer time.
Trailer time.
We got some more.
We're
not done.
We're not done.
You know what? Let's do Picard. Star Trek Picard. I haven't watched this.
Yes.
I could give 2 shits
Fucking
about
monster.
it. I really don't care about Star Trek.
Fucking
but
monster.
For you and for you, I'll watch it, and we'll see if I like it.
Oh, yes. Thank you for me. Like, it's not my show as well. Thank you for doing me this favor, watching a trailer everyone
I watched Top Gun for you.
Top Gun's amazing.
And I watched Terminator, and I'm watching this. I'm a very generous person.
Sure.
I even took away it, because I know you were afraid of the clowns.
I would have watched it. Halfway.
You would have been scared. You would be scared.
I hate clowns. I really do.
All right.
But yes, Picard, this is my favorite trailer of Comic-Con.
Well, and also it was the last one, so we all already know what's going to happen in it. But all right,
for Picard?
Whatever. No, for it.
Oh, for it. Okay.
Not for Picard. Ready for Picard? All right. Is this right? Yeah.
Yes.
This good.
Have you ever been a stranger?
They're making wine for the show, you know.
He was raised in a winery from Next Generation.
Many, many times.
Best captain in Star Trek. Oh,
Nearly 2 decades ago, Commander Data sacrificed his life.
So Data sacrificed himself, and we don't
These
know why.
past few years, I really tried to belong here.
Yes, he's an android.
But it never truly felt like home.
I like the music.
Do you know who I am? Everything inside of me says that I'm safe with you.
Admiral, I have encountered a woman. She came to me for help. If she is who I think she is, she's in serious danger.
Why did they disappear like that?
That was a transporter beating her up.
Sometimes I worry that you have forgotten who you are. We do not.
You can't do it alone. You need help. You need protection. You need a crew.
Vulcans.
Be the captain they remember.
I'm kidding. I'm not that bad, guys.
The Romulans.
She has no idea what she truly is.
She's the end of all. She's the destroyer.
Yes, the Borg.
What's the cube?
The Borg.
What the hell are you doing out here, Picard? Saving the galaxy?
7 of 9! Jerry Ryan!
Engage.
Yes. It's not over yet.
Okay, don't touch me.
I don't want the game to end.
Data!
I can see that, Captain.
Wasn't he in pieces? Oh, I love it. I love all of it. Oh,
All right,
can't
I have
wait.
questions.
I have answers.
All right. What the hell is that big cube in the sky?
That is a Borg ship.
What's a Borg?
The Borg was when the Next Generation came out, late 80s, early 90s was that time span.
Okay.
That's when Patrick Stewart was the captain of the Enterprise, and they were known as the Next Generation because it was the first Star Trek show after Captain Kirk and William Shatner.
Okay.
So the Borg was their biggest villain throughout that run. They're think of the Hive like the Inhuman Hive, where he can control everyone and become part of that same mind.
Okay, yes.
Same concept. The Borg are cyborgs that they assimilate human beings.
Okay.
And they turn them into more Borg. And that's their plan. They go from planet to planet just taking
So they
over.
turn people into cyborgs.
Yes, but it becomes one hive mind that this Borg queen controls. So there was an arc in Next Generation where Picard, in order to save the ship, they wanted him because he was the person that always got away from them. And he becomes a Borg.
Picard.
Yes.
He's a cyborg right now.
No, but he becomes a Borg. Like, the pieces are out. Like, you could see them. They're, like, external. It's not just, like, you can't tell. It's... So, like, when I yelled because of 7 of 9, Jerry Ryan...
Yeah, who's 7 of 9? What is that? Who is that?
So she is from Star Trek Voyager, which was a show after.
Okay.
Which that premise was actually really cool because that was the only premise where it was like the fight to get home. They went through a black hole, ended up millions of light years away in uncharted territory.
Okay.
And their whole mission was to get back home somehow. Jerry Ryan plays 7 of 9, who was a Borg that they turned back into mostly human, but that's the last piece of her Borg technology that they can't take out of her because it's a part of her head.
Okay.
So that's why she has that like metal thing over her eye.
Is she a Borg still?
No, she's human.
She's human, but
they
she
took
just,
all her Borg pieces out and they...
She has some tech. Can she do things with it?
No, but her intellect is extremely high based on like...
Okay.
Because when you're a Borg, everyone has a job. It's like very assimilated, almost like communism kind of. Everyone has a task.
Like what?
Almost like communism.
Oh,
like everyone has a major task to do. That's their focus.
Okay.
So like if you're a Borg, you could be like working on like charting planets. Another Borg could be working in engineering, and that's what you do every day without question. You don't need like there's no talking, they communicate in their heads. And the Borg are like these kind of like evil, just they take over planets and take everything. And destroy the planet when they're done. So Jerry Ryan was a Borg in Voyager. They captured her, turned her back into human.
Okay.
And she became part of the crew, and her arc was to learn how to be more human and learn how to be, kind of go back to what she was instead of, like, used to this rigid, kind of exoteric and old way of doing things. So
now, who is this girl that's going to be the end of everything?
I think she is going to be, kind of like what you said, Picard's daughter, but from the Borg. I think she's Borg. But like a new upgraded Borg where it's not external parts, it's all internal, almost like a Terminator.
Okay.
So I think she's part Borg,
that
doesn't
makes sense.
know
that
it,
tracks. Okay.
and like they're going to activate her when they need her to bring Picard
like
back.
a sleeper cell.
Yeah, because when they captured Picard because of the type of human he was, they wanted to make him the leader of the Borg. They wanted to make him leader. He was known as like Locutus or something. And they had to...
Because he's low-key cute?
I'll give you that one. So
Hey, you got it.
I'll give you that
Good.
one.
That was good.
But so they had to make a plan to go recapture Picard and change him back to human. So, but when he was a Borg, like he had PTSD afterwards. Like he would go into these fits of rage and he would like break out crying. Like it was really affecting him, and it was like the first time in TV where they showed symptoms like that of traumatic incidents. So on his crew, Data, who was the guy in pieces in that drawer,
he's a robot.
he is a full cyborg, not Borg. He was created by humans, and
He's a robot.
Yeah, he's of android.
Okay.
And he was the first android in Starfleet, and he was on the original crew with Picard.
Okay.
So see how he's back, but I think it looks amazing.
I'm gonna assume that you're very excited for this.
Extremely, yes.
Cool.
Very excited. Can't wait. I think this will be a better show and a higher rated, like by multiple times than Discovery is. Even though Discovery's really good, I think this is going to blow Discovery out of the water because Picard's basically the captain. Everyone, like every Star Trek fan, unanimously says is the best. Even though Kirk was the first, everyone wanted to be Kirk, but everyone wanted to work for Picard.
Okay.
That's how it was.
So let us know in the comments below what you think of the Picard trailer from Star Trek. Moving on, Chris.
Yes.
One I'm very excited for.
Which one?
It's a Rick and Morty season 4 clip.
Oh, I'm very excited for this too.
So, and they confirmed that season 5 is coming.
Yep.
And you know what? Let's just watch.
Just watch and laugh.
I haven't seen this. I'm very excited.
Oh, really? It's great.
Take the app down.
Gluty.
Take it down. It's your app. I'm just an antenna. That's not how apps work. Make it how it works. This isn't how making things work.
Did Morty just knee a full bookshelf down?
No, we're not. We know apps have something to do with servers. Servers on the mothership. Where's the mothership? It's coming. Take us to it. Yes.
No. He's
Shake
got
it
the
more.
same clothes as Jerry.
I guess they created something. He exploding.
Okay, don't hit me. An ominous beeping. This time it doesn't.
That's so great. Oh God.
Oh my god!
I can't wait.
I can't wait for season
November
4.
can't come fast enough. Yeah, Dan Harmon did say that because of
Ominous beeping.
ominous beeping. Oh, I just love how Morty comes out of nowhere with a tennis racket and just destroys everything.
Take down the app.
He's so his voice is so non-intimidating, but it's so great when
So
he's
like,
angry.
I wonder what the app was for.
It has to be. I'm gonna go with one of Jerry's stupid like new job schemes that he gets thrown to. You know, he's like, oh, I'm the marketing, and he was in that like cyborg world where like everyone was like programmed on the alien ship with the thing. So like, it has to be something stupid like that where he's like, I got a new job. I'm doing apps.
All right, I am ready. I love this.
4.
I'm ready for this for season 4.
Oh yeah, me too. And with season 4 taking a while because they were renegotiating with Adult Swim and they wanted to be contracted, and they didn't really know before they got the new contract that if they were going to be back. So like, we're not going to start season 4 until we know we're official. So that's why season 4
But they
is
also
taking
have
so long.
content for many seasons.
Yeah, they have 70 episodes worth of content, and I think every season now is going to be 10 episodes. So
Good.
We're going to get 7 seasons.
We need to have a season a year, and we cut
Easily.
this out. Cut this out already.
Oh, they will. After season 4, like season 5 will be ready to go and in the shoot. So I'm so excited for this. I'm sure it's going to be worth the wait.
It is every season.
Yes, and season 3 was great. Like, gave us Pickle Rick, for God's sakes.
Pickle Rick was such a good episode.
So
many callbacks.
Oh yeah,
so many things.
So many one-liners.
Him building his own pickle suit, like building the Iron Man suit.
Are you gonna rewatch the full series before season 4 comes out?
Yes.
I mean, if you have Hulu, it's on Hulu.
Mike has Hulu.
So yeah, like it's a great show. Like,
I'm actually thinking about buying the DVDs. That's how much I like.
I'm
it.
actually thinking of something else. I'm thinking of getting the graphic novels because apparently the comic
I
series
do.
is really good.
I have 1 and 2, and then I have some of the side ones.
Okay.
So Mr. Poopy Butthole one. Oh, I read it. I don't have it.
Is it good?
It's good. It's funny. I read
Do you hear his
Pocket
voice when you
Mortys.
read it?
Yeah, Pocket Mortys and like Rick.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different Mortys, and they fight
Love
each
it.
other. It's fun.
I
The
hope
the
they
comics
do-
are worth it.
I hope they do a sequel to the the world where like
Evil Morty.
Yes,
there
that
will be
epic Emmy-worthy episode that was
I think
so deep.
They said that they were going to do.
I
a
hope
sequel.
so.
They have to. I'm sure the whole series. They're like, all right, we're going to tell an overarching story now. We're going to get to that point instead of just doing one-offs. Even if they do one-offs, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, totally.
All right, guys. Let us know down below if you're excited for Rick and Morty Season 4. I know you are. You don't have to tell me, but tell me anyway. All right. I think it is time to see the Man of God for one last time. Preacher, the series finale. Sorry. The last season, not the season. We're going to watch a trailer for the last season, not the season finale.
Yeah.
You ready?
Definitely.
Preacher.
Love Preacher.
Season 3.
Season 4.
Season 3 just ended. Season 4. Mm-hmm. And this is
the final
on AMC.
Season. AMC, yes. And it comes out August, like first week of August, I think.
Seth Rogen is actually the creative mind behind this.
Yes, and a producer and directed a couple episodes as well.
All right.
Yeah, it has to be because there's some hilarious parts. Oh, God.
That's a descendant of Jesus.
Hitler and Jesus.
Oh, wait. Hitler?
That was Hitler playing the piano. I love Tulip.
She's fantastic. Oh, yeah, Hitler's helping him now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hitler's the thing.
Apocalypse. That's right, God. Double-fisted delta. It made a squeaky toy noise. Oh, my God. Poor ass face.
That's arse face, sir.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, my God, look at his ear.
Yeah, man, he got cauliflowered. I love it so much.
Is that a penis? That was a penis.
It's a penis. This is so great. It's so ridiculous. I love it.
Oh, my God.
Can't wait. Been a huge fan of the show for the entire. I think you and I have both. It's another show we both started watching.
Yes.
And loved it all the way through. It's dark. It's funny. It's gritty.
It doesn't take itself seriously.
It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's all the above.
My question
the
to
vampire arc was ridiculous.
Oh, so good.
So good.
This is based on a comic book series by not Neil Gaiman.
Garth Ennis.
Garth Ennis. Thank you. I just assume everything's Neil Gaiman when it's weird. You read the comic?
I did.
How is it? Is the show follow? Because I'm not starting the comic until the end of this.
Comic is revolutionary.
Yeah. Is this a faithful adaptation of the comic?
It's pretty damn faithful. There's a lot more obviously in the book.
Okay.
The comic isn't as long as you would think. It's you get it in one big omnibus volume or like 2 or 3 volumes. But it is one of the greatest, in my opinion, Vertigo comics that is ever put out.
So you already know the ending.
I know the book ending, but a lot of times it's not the same as the TV show.
Is the book ending good?
Yes.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm afraid you might spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm very good at that.
I love the double-fisted dodo.
And it made the dog squeak noise. That's fucking hilarious.
Because God was dressed up as a dog, and that's his thing.
Hilarious.
I can't wait.
That and the glory hole socket pop.
You think Arceus is going to get his face fixed?
Maybe.
You know.
Maybe.
Man, I can't ask
I don't
all
know.
these questions.
Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't.
This is kind of not fun.
We can go to the next trailer. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. So let me know in the comments below if you liked the Preacher's Season 4 trailer, if you thought there was anything in it, or even if you're watching Preacher. All right. Last trailer we saved for a reason.
Yes, we did.
This is our Jersey brethren, Kevin Smith.
Yes.
I mean, he doesn't know us. He will one day, maybe.
Well, we know we're friends with his friends.
We're friends with his friends.
Yeah.
We're in the same circle, kind of.
We're like in a smaller circle that's inside.
Everybody knows each other in Jersey, I think.
Kind of, yeah.
So Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes have created Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to air very soon. So premise, we don't need a premise. They're rebooting.
The premise is that they're in Jay and Silent Bob. They're going to Hollywood to stop a movie being made about them.
Correct.
In this one, there's a reboot of that movie being made, so they're going to Hollywood to stop it again.
Exactly.
Hilarious.
I'm ready.
Love it. Donnell Rollins from Chappelle Show. Yes! Jay does the tuck.
He
just got tucked in. That's so great.
Sorry.
Yes, Melissa Benoist. Val Kilmer.
So Val Kilmer
is Blunt Man.
Oh my god.
And Supergirl's Chronic. Joe Manganiello.
Oh.
Justin Long.
So many good people.
Yep. Craig Robinson. Shannon Elizabeth back. There's Harley.
That's Kevin Smith's
daughter.
daughter in real life.
And Harley plays Jay's daughter.
That's great.
Fred Robinson. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yes, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck? I thought they were friends. He's in Iron Man.
He wipes his face like it's real.
Chris
Chris
Hemsworth?
Hemsworth. Rosario Dawson. Method Man and Red Man.
Oh, man.
He wipes his Oh, it's going to be so fucking great.
Yes.
Yes,
Brian Quinn.
Brian Quinn.
Jason Biggs and James Vanderbeek.
Yep. Chong, baby. That's going to be great. Oh, the cameos alone and the nostalgia from, like, you got to understand, like, whether you're from Jersey or you're watching us outside of Jersey.
This movie's amazing, all right?
Well, that, but, like.
You stupid man or woman, whoever's watching this. This is amazing.
But, like,
sorry.
Regardless, like. You good? So, like, regardless, like, Kevin has his own universe of movies.
He does.
So, like, a lot of these characters cross over. So, like, Matt Damon character that was in Dogma.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Affleck. Like, all these characters are crossing over. He has his own universe that, like, started before.
Kevin Smith universe.
The Marvel universe, yeah. So, like, I think it's great. He's able to bring all these people back. There's more cameos and people that we haven't even seen yet that are going to be in it.
I'm so happy Chong is in. I mean, yeah, Chong.
Chong's awesome. I think it's going to be hilarious. I think one of the funniest part is the Muslim girl doing the blowjob as they drive by and Jay's just like, that and whatever.
The blood test was great.
Blood test was great. Whatever was ramming Jay in the ass bent over
Oh.
was like some chick was hilarious. It's
think-
Kevin. It's going to be raunchy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be hilarious.
Do you think Jason's kid in the movie, right? Her friend. Do you think she's mute like Bob is?
Maybe. I think it might be the next gen. I think because she hasn't said anything in the trailer.
That's great.
I also love Kevin's hand gestures to things happening as like he's doing the cream thing and he goes like this.
Yeah, because he doesn't talk. So
He's so funny. I can't wait. I love like you start off with Donnell Rollins who like took me right back to Chappelle Show, which is my favorite comedy show of all time.
This is such a happy experience.
It is. It's a Kevin Smith movie. Like,
I know.
Who's not excited?
And it's also great that we get to watch it with you guys.
Yeah, and friggin' Supergirl's in it. Like Melissa Benoist
that's
is in it.
Like he's like, oh,
she's Chronic.
You know what, Supergirl? Let's go.
You have Batman fighting Supergirl in this because Val Kilmer's playing Blunt
It's
Man.
Batman versus Superman.
It's Supergirl.
And it's great that Ben Affleck's in this, and it's like, we're referencing your movie. And he's like, yeah. But it's nice to see that I guess they got along.
They did. And there's a story that Kevin tells. You should watch his on Fat Man Beyond.
They tell a story.
Explains it. He explains the story. It's actually very touching. If you go on Kevin's Instagram or Twitter, he also has a picture with Ben and Jay, and he explains how him and Ben like talked. And
Can you give us a short summary? Oh, what the hell?
I don't know. You whistled. That was kind of cool. My dog just starts crying.
A short summary of what happened.
Basically, Kevin reached out to a bunch of people from the past movies that he did to do cameos. Everyone got back to him. He didn't reach out to Ben. and there's a guy in DC who's an entertainment editor and writer, and he does interviews with celebrities. So he had an interview with Ben for a new movie, and he kind of does warm-up questions. So he asked him, like, hey, like, did Kevin call you about Reboot? Because they started filming 2 weeks ago. And he's like, no, I haven't got a call, but I'm available. So him and Kevin haven't really talked in like 8+ years. So people kept telling Kevin to reach out. He was like, nah, like, and Kevin says, like, he honestly just didn't want to get rejected by someone who used to be, like, really close.
His best friend.
Yeah, like one of his best friends, and he didn't want to, like,
he
basically was afraid to know that he didn't like him anymore and was, like, too big for him or whatever the case may be. So Kevin finally was like, you know what, this is my own fear. This is most likely unrealistic. I have to know the truth. Like, got in touch with him, and they just went right back into their old relationship.
That's awesome.
So that's just
Kevin, I
beautiful to see.
want to give you a hug, man. I'm sorry.
Everyone wants to give you a hug.
Man.
But yeah, if you go on his Instagram, you can see the picture. It's a really long message, but it's very sweet. It's very heartbreakingly sweet and awesome at the same time because he got his friend back.
So let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Did you like it? Was it funny? Are you going to go see it? Do you even care about the Kevin Smith universe?
You should.
Now, Chris.
Yes.
Trailer talk is almost done.
It is.
I mean, trailer time. Sorry.
Trailer time.
Trailer time.
Stop. Trailer time. I don't know if we can use that. We'll think on it.
I don't think so. We do our own version. I'll be dancing. That's how I'm going to dance, guys. Just shake my body. All right. What is your favorite? Stop laughing at me. What is your favorite trailer? What do you mean you can't help it?
So ridiculous.
All right. Because I'm funny, or am I, like, I'm funny?
Can you stop being insecure about yourself for 1 minute to get through this?
This is how I deal with my insecurities.
I
put it to the world.
You make sure it's even more in people's faces.
Like, I don't know what to do. All right.
But favorite trailer?
Yeah.
Are we doing TV and movie?
Overall,
out of all of them?
The whole thing.
Picard.
Okay. You're dumb.
Picard.
I'm sorry. You're not your title. No, not and. You get the one.
It's tough, man. I love that freaking batshit crazy Jay and Silent Bob trailer is hilarious. Terminator's insane.
What about Top Gun? I thought you were going to say Top Gun.
I love Top Gun, but
I'm gonna
the Picard trailer.
You're fucking man in the flying dish.
It's like un-American to hate Top Gun.
What? I think it's American to hate Top Gun.
No, it's not. Everyone loves Top Gun. Westworld a lot, but not as much information. Witcher was awesome.
Very good. Witcher was very good.
Rick and Morty was a clip, but I'd have to go Picard personally.
Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
And that's the
there's no way that it's not my favorite. You're like, you're out of your mind.
It's great.
He said Picard. You fucking even know what's going on. There's a square in space. I mean, there's a lady with got like a blue slug on her face. She can't get off.
It's metal, but okay. It's silver. But
the robot looks weird. The robot gets screwed on. They
Like
twist him
3PO?
on. Yeah, they're like, all right, we're in the
skip it.
scientific future. Let me just twist your leg on. Like, no,
we
all
just
right.
lost every Trek fan.
There's
on this
there's
show.
like 4 of them.
There's like millions.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Have you ever seen those Trek cons?
No.
It's insane.
I go to Comic-Con where real Star Wars fans go.
You're not a real Star Wars fan.
I know. That's everybody.
Yeah, you're not a real
I like the other stuff. Like this. Which is a close second.
Probably Jay and Silent Bob.
Which is a close second for me, but it's Jay and Silent Bob.
I love Jay and Silent Bob trailer too.
All right, guys. That wraps up this episode of the Jersey Comic Krew, specifically Trailer Time. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know down in the comments below what your favorite trailer of all was during this session. And as always, I'm Rob Moran.
Chris Heller.
And we'll see you next time.
JerseyComicKrew.podbean.com.